What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're unboxing and setting up the 2025 10.5-foot animated Scarecrow from Lowe's. This guy retails for $350 and I got him 75% off. And of course he came on Halloween day, but because of the just outrageous wins on Halloween, I was unable to open him or use him. So he kind of just like sat there until today, which is November 2nd or something like that. I don't know. If I sound tired, it's because it's 8 in the morning, so, yeah, I got up early to unbox this since I do have work a little bit later, but I just wanted to get him opened and stuff since I got two more I gotta unbox. Here is the box inside. Funnily enough, I think Jack's box from Spirit is bigger than this one. I put them next to each other just for fun, and Jack's is... what are you connected to? Oh, nothing. Jack's is a little bit, like, not as deep. If you stood this one on its end, Jack is not as deep, and also I think Scarecrow's is a little bit taller, but Jack's is, like, a lot wider. So, sorry, it took me a minute to get there. I don't know why. That's half the base, actually. I thought that was the full thing, but it's not. Here is one arm. He has a cord for the... oh, the crow's eyes lit up. I didn't know that, actually. That's cool. There's his big old hand, though. I did see this guy in stores, but it's been a minute, so... here's the other hand, which has no crow, and also no cord. So that's literally the only thing that has to happen on there. Oh, got the head. I do really like the way his head looks. This is also my first techie giant, which is kind of surprising when you think about it. Cute? That just came off on my hand. That's good. Anyway, pole with wing nut and control bar. Is he techie? Sing song. Maybe he's not techie. I thought he was. Whatever. It's my first non-SVI giant. Max Straw doesn't count. A pole. This really does give me SVI vibes, but I'm not sure. Whoever is smart and knows the company that made this guy, do feel free to let me know. Yeah, this feels SVI, actually. But SVI doesn't make for Lowe's, as far as I'm aware. It's also the first Lowe's prop I have, which is funny. Normally I don't buy from them because they're so damn expensive, and then they only go on sale once everything I want is gone, so, you know. Yeah, this is an SVI piece, like, directly. But I don't know, because the stickers aren't quite SVI font, or... there's another one? Why do I need two? I don't know if I'm supposed to have two. Guess we'll find out. The prong doesn't look like that normally, I don't know. Fine then, more clothing. If you're gonna be that way. Hopefully everyone had a good Halloween. Again, other than the aforementioned wind, I had a pretty good day. One thing that did suck about the wind was it took out my 12-foot ghost. Not like out of the ground, like it bent in half. So, I don't think it's fixable either, which sucks. But we're gonna hope and pray that it is. Because who knows. Okay, we are supposed to have two of that piece, by the way. I can see that he's got two spots for him. Here's the other half of the base, which is good. And then there's a couple poles. The instructions literally all the way at the bottom. I love these stakes so much. You don't understand how much. He comes with tethers. That's crazy. How many stakes then? Just the 4. That's odd. But he comes with ropes, which I like. That is something SVI should do, because it's hard to find the right rope sizes for these guys. And then here are the little base legs on each corner. Do they even have they don't have pins. Oh yes they do. They're on the other side. Yeah, okay, they do. It looks like the base didn't have it either, but Unless something's hiding in here. Oh yeah, probably the most important thing would be the adapter, and also some cotter pins, my arch nemesis, and a rope. Okay, now that's everything. First up is the craziest animatronic step I've ever seen. You're connecting both ends of the base. And these are always annoying because it's 3 connections. Um, I try to line up one side first, and then kind of hope that the other side lines up. And in this instance, it's not. So, yeah. You almost have to like slide them in evenly, or else they just don't go in. And I'm familiar with having this issue with Howling Spirit to where it won't even lock in. Like it, I need a hammer to get Howling Spirit spaced together. Death Race is also kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. And that one might actually be the easiest one I've ever had to do, which is good for a change. Okay, so you're connecting C over, and then you're putting D over that, which C is a metal pole. Not that one. This one, I'm guessing? Yes, voice crack. And it's got both a spring pin hole and everybody's favorite, the wing nut. And yeah, it'll kind of just sit there like that. And then I'm guessing you're connecting the things. That sure is descriptive. So these 3 things, they'll come up. Preferably not like that, but they'll come up. And they'll connect into the proper holes. And then you'll just throw a cotter pin through, which is taped to the box for some reason. And so yeah, those just give it some extra support, which I do like. Seeing as how 12-foot Ghost certainly needed it and didn't have it. So, yeah, but it's pretty easy to see which one lines up with which. It's just, how it lines up. I don't know what you want. So, interestingly, this setup does not have you lay it over the base, or lay it backwards, I should say, which, is a problem when this thing is almost 11 feet tall. So, you're supposed to put on the little legs on the base next, but I'm going to just skip that step because I'm going to probably end up laying it down anyway. Next up is G and then H over G. G is a pole with another wing nut, I swear to God. And so it's kind of the normal thing where there's a specific way this will slide on over the other pole, and you'll kind of be able to find it. I guess you can just twist it and see if it'll ever line up, and that looks fine to me. Next up after that is I, which is with the control box, and yeah, you'll see pretty quickly we get high up there, to the point where I would be needing a ladder, but I'm too cool for a ladder. So, and yeah, again, you can already see that he's. What is this? What kind of magic do we have going on there? Whatever. You'll then pop J at the top of that, which is the hip loop, and you know, it'll kind of be obvious. It'll go like this, and it'll slide up there. And then I'm guessing next step is throwing the mechanism on. Yep. Okay, and then you're putting M and L on it. And let's see if I can reach it. Yes, in fact, I can. Unfortunately, I'm not reaching the head. Or the prongs, actually. Um, yeah, I'm not even up to the hip loop, which is kind of funny. I might be able to just, do one of these. Yeah. Nice. And then same thing on the back, which is what this piece is supposed to be for, I think. So I changed my mind. I'm just gonna lay him down over the box anyway, because yeah, he does have Velcro on the back as well. I feel like that's always important to mention. Next up is O onto the right side from the angle we're looking, so the far side. And, well, actually, I can just figure out with the hand directions. That might be more better. And with him laying down, the spring pin is on the underside here. He's laying on his stomach right now. Will this arm actually fit on this side? Yes, it will. I was kind of worried about the distance or something. Okay, so the control box has two really long wires. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that one is the head, which has a green sticker on it, and then the other one is like a circular one as well, and it just has the red little ring. And I'm assuming again that is the arm. Next up again is popping the head, making sure you actually go through the head area, but I don't think it'll matter a ton if you don't, because honestly, the Velcro at the back will help you with that. And so again, he will be face down right now, at least. And then it's going to be hat on, wires connected, which I already did. And then I'll probably plug in the adapter and then stand him up, but I should be able to reach the control box anyway, because if I couldn't, then that would be another major oversight. Oh, it is such a nice day, by the way. It's no wind. It's a little cold, but I honestly will take that, so. But I'm just like, wow. There's no breeze almost at all. And so he's got two Velcros on his head. The hair goes to the back, obviously. I think that one's pretty obvious. So yeah. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to grab him just above the, like, plastic. And I'm just going to do that. He is really light, actually. Like, very light. Especially for being, 10.5 feet tall. He's light, which I like. And then again, let me get the box out of the way. Or more in the way, depending on. That's definitely more in the way, but it's fine. Yeah, a little bit. You can connect the little base legs now, rather than when they wanted you to. Alright, so there he is. Do not forget to do the rope. You can see it there. I just kind of tied it, like, right around where I could see the hip loop. But now it's time to plug him in. I don't actually know what his voice sounds like, to be honest. I don't remember it, so. Alright, I've seen the Lowe's keeps giving me Instagram ads and stuff about it, so. I've heard it there, but. Oh, he's got lights only. That's nice. I like that.
Don't be scared. Come closer and face your fears in this field of nightmares.
Now are you gonna move again? Very slowly.
Don't be scared.
Oh, he is moving. Okay.
And face your fears in this field of nightmares.
I'm not really, like, crazy interested in the movement.
The creepiest thing you'll find in this field.
It definitely seems slow, but I do like his audio. It is cool. Not the greatest movement, especially because it seems very slow.
Leave this field, or you'll be next.
Alright, that's enough of you yapping.
Don't be scared.
I'm hoping it's gonna be an Underworld situation where he does speed up a little bit, but doesn't matter a ton either way. I mean, for $90 or whatever, not bad. He looks cool, and that's pretty much all I wanted. And hopefully he'll last well in the wind. I don't know. I do like the fact that he has those ropes, because that definitely makes him feel a little more sturdy, or the fact that you'll be able to make him more sturdy. I wish he had, like, just the tethers that the SVI ones come with as well, just because, but can't win them all. I just feel like that's something that they should a lot of the times do for the big ones, because it definitely helps more than probably you would think to have that. But anyway, that's all. Um, Jack is the next one that I have. It's Jack and store display fire demon. So anyway, I do really like him. I like that he has lights only, and that that's the default actually. Um, some props I have. I wish did like Death Ray and the aforementioned Fire Demon. I know he doesn't, since I did take down the store display one that I'm now going to reset up and then take down again. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. Bailey approves, I guess. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.